Bitcoin, we start with daily chart. Just I want to give a quick update. And if you refer to my last analysis, since the price was within this down move, we mentioned we want to see whether the price can break the 25K or not. As we can see a few times the price tag, there was no breakout. Then we mentioned if you get any reversal, if you get any opportunity for buy, we will take the trade. And in that case, we mentioned we are looking to see the breakout of the 31K. The price could break the 31K, but since, if you refer to the chart, since the few times the price tag, even the break slightly, but there was no continuation. Now we have to see the breakout of the 32K. That's mean 31 and 32K is the zone we have to see the breakout of for continuation to confirm for the continuation. All right. That's mean if you want to, if I want to look for buy, I prefer to get the opportunity to trade setup when I see the breakout of the 32K. All right. Anyway, we started the higher time frame. We start with the monthly chart. And if you refer to monthly chart, if you refer to our analysis, we discuss about this correction. We mentioned if the price could break this correction based on monthly, we can look for 36, 42, 48, 600. This is the targets we have been looking for based on monthly. All right. And at this point, we don't care about the monthly and we trade based on lower time frame. And if we move to weekly chart, and as I mentioned, based on a weekly chart, we mentioned if the price could break the 31K, then we can look for 37 or 42K. That's why I mentioned at this point, we have to see the breakout of the 31 following the 32K. This is the zone we are looking for to see the breakout of. In that case, we can look for the first target based on weekly. We can look for 37 following by 42K. And the breakout of this zone is very important for us because with the breakout of this zone, that's when the 42K, we can look for continuation or we can expect the price can at least tag all-time high. All right. And one thing I need to highlight here that if we zoom in, and if you refer to the indicators, if we put this top and related to the previous one, if you refer to the indicators, we see we have a divergence. That's why we need to be quite careful. That's why if we want to look for buy, we have to get the trade set up above the 32K. In that case, if there is a continuation as a sharp, we look for the trade setup. If there is a continuation as a corrective, we need to be quite careful because of the divergence. And at this point, we don't need to really care about the divergence. Just we need to bear in mind. All right. And based on weekly, I don't see any trade setup. And the only thing is we want to see whether the price can break the zone between 31 and 32K for continuation. And in that case, at least we can look for the 37 following by 42K. All right. And we don't have anything else to discuss based on weekly. And if I move to lower time frame, if we move to daily chart, and even if you refer to the indicators, we can expect the divergence based on MACD bigger time frame, bigger range based on lower, the RSI, the lower one, the lower range. But as I mentioned, at this point, we don't need to really care about the divergence. The only thing is whether the price can break the 32, because with the breakout of the 32, if we get any opportunity for buy as a flag, either 1 hour or 4 hour, we will take the trade. And even for those traders, if they get the flag, they can look for, but they need to be quite careful. But based on daily chart, I don't see any trade setup. And if I move to forward chart, similar explanation. And for those traders, if they get a trade for buy from here, at least move their stop loss to break even. But MACD doesn't show us the divergence, but the another indicator showing us the divergence. If the price continue and still we have a divergence, this is where we need to be quite careful if the continuation is as a corrective. But at this point, we don't need to care about that. And if I move to 1 hour chart, similar explanation. Again, for those traders, they get the trade for buy from here, at least move their stop loss to break even. And again, I'm looking to see the breakout of the 32K. And in that case, we can look for 37 following by 42K. And the breakout of this zone is very important for us because in that case, we can expect the price continue and we can expect the price at least tag the all-time high. And in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update or any trade setup, I will share, and hopefully we see the continuation and the breakout of the 32K. Again, if I see any update, I will share. Thanks.